Hey guys, so today I'm going to be telling you about all of the books coming out in October this month that I am most excited about, and there are a bunch of really exciting books coming out this month, and some of them I only just found out about, so I'm really psyched for this month to get underway. So the first book is one that I feel like I've talked about a little bit already, and it's La Belle Sauvage or something, I think it's French, by Philip Pullman. This new book is going to be the first book in the Book of Dust series, and yeah, I believe it's some kind of companion to the His Dark Materials series, which is like the Golden Compass or Northern Lights, that series, depending where you're from. It's out on the 19th of October, I believe, and it's a YA like fantasy type series. This one follows an 11-year-old boy and his demon. I always want to say daemon because of how they spell it, but in this world, like, everyone has a demon, which is like kind of a physical manifestation of like your soul, and it takes like an animal form kind of thing. So yeah, it's a really fun concept, and he finds out about a baby called Lyra who is living nearby, and Lyra of course is the main character when she's about 11 years old in the Golden Compass or Northern Lights, so it's kind of a bit of a prequel, I guess. So I'm super excited about that one. I cannot wait to read it. I'm kind of in the midst of rereading the His Dark Materials series at the moment. The next book coming out this month that I'm super excited about, and I only just found out that this is coming out, I don't know how I missed this, but it's Harry Potter, A History of Magic, the Book of the Exhibition by J.K. Rowling. So there was like Harry Potter History of Magic exhibition at the British Museum, I think, and this is basically a book version of that. So there's different information about like artifacts that relate to different subjects that the students at Hogwarts studied. So it's kind of like non-fiction fantasy, if that makes sense. So it's like kind of non-fiction, but it's based on, like, you know, the fantasy of Harry Potter that we all know and love, and that whole world. So this one apparently comes out on the 20th of October. There's going to be an essay by different experts on each of the Hogwarts like subject areas, which is really cool. And there's also, I think, some like bits of the Harry Potter manuscripts and initial like sketches and stuff that J.K. Rowling had done. So I think this book sounds amazing. I love any like behind the scenes kind of information, and I just find like the whole Harry Potter like schooling world, so the concept of Hogwarts and studying magic and everything is so interesting. So I think it's going to be really cool to hear more about that. And I'm so gutted that I haven't gotten to see the actual exhibition at the British Museum. If any of you guys have been to that, let me know how it was, because I bet it's amazing. The next book coming out this month that I'm looking forward to is one that is a sequel that I did not know was coming out this month, and it is Ringer by Lauren Oliver. So this is the sequel to the Replica book which I just read recently. This one is coming out on the 3rd of October, and it was mentioned as like a companion novel, but it does have the same characters and everything, and it does follow on, so I would call it a sequel. A Replica, if you don't know, is like a YA sci-fi. There's like cloning going on, and an ordinary girl kind of like gets involved when she finds out that this is a thing that's happening, and the story is told from two different perspectives. You can read it in alternating chapters, or you can read one girl's perspective and then switch to the other one. So one of the girls is like an ordinary person who just gets mixed up in all of this, and the other one is one of the clones. I really enjoyed the first book, Replica, so I'm looking forward to seeing where this one goes as well. I won't give you too much of like a synopsis of it in case you haven't read the first one, but it does follow the same two main characters, and one of them like discovers a secret of some kind that's like really shocking, and then the other one ends up getting kidnapped and like put into an institution, which sounds pretty intense. So I'm really looking forward to this one. The final book that I'm looking forward to this month is one that is also kind of just related to like stuff I've been reading lately. I feel like all of these books have been. It is by Eileen Cook, who is the author of With Malice, which is a YA thriller that I read last month in September, and I loved it. It was such a good YA thriller. I really liked it. So she's got another book coming out this month called The Hanging Girl, and I'm really excited about this one. It sounds really good. It's another YA thriller. It's coming out on the 3rd of October, so I think that's, as I'm putting up this video, it's probably out today or tomorrow. This one is about a girl who is a like self-confessed fake psychic. She does tarot card readings, and I think everyone thinks she's legit, but she's not. She like is making the whole thing up, and somehow she ends up doing tarot card readings for the police who are looking for a missing person. And apparently it's something that starts off as like an innocent kind of prank that ends up getting really dark. I think if you're getting involved with like a missing persons investigation as like a fake psychic, I think you know that's not going to go down well. So I'm really curious about this book. I think it's going to be fantastic, and I really liked Eileen Cook's other thriller, which I highly recommend reading with malice if you're in the mood for something a little bit like thrilling and mysterious. And I'm hoping that this book will be along similar lines. So those are all of the books coming out in October that I'm most looking forward to. If you've read any of these already, or if you're looking forward to them as well, let me know that in the comments down below. And let me know any other books that are coming out in October that you're looking forward to as well. I feel like there are a lot of decent books coming out this month, so I know like I've missed some off this list, but I had to narrow it down. So thank you guys for watching this. You can always subscribe if you want to see more videos. I upload Tuesdays and Fridays New Zealand time. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want. You can friend me on Goodreads and follow my Instagram as well, which are all linked down below. And I will see you guys with another video in a couple days. Bye.